Hello everybody, once again it is I, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and I just wanted to tell you a couple of things real quick. First of all, I finally finished watching VHS. I don't know what was the problem. Every time I tried to watch it, I kept dozing off. Not that the movie was boring, but I was always watching it at the wrong times. I knew that I was too sleepy to watch a movie, and sometimes there was a little thought that went into that flick, so it was kind of like distracting me a little bit, and I'd doze off, wake up, credits would be rolling. But I caught it at Redbox, and I have to say that although I liked it, and I would recommend giving it like a once through, it's not as fantastic as I was led to believe it was. I guess the problem was that I had it in my head that this was going to be kind of like along the lines of like August Underground, like Mortem, stuff like that. It really isn't. It is entertaining. It was a lot of fun to watch. I have like 2 stories in there. It's an anthology. It has like 5 different stories that these guys watch on different videotapes. And I have 2 stories on there that I think were like my favorite ones. And then there were some that were kind of like, eh. But overall, I do recommend seeing it. It's just a varied taste in storytelling. Kind of like watching Creepshow without being too over the top, if that makes any sense. It was okay. It was good. So I was glad I finally got to see that. And I also rented a movie called Silent Night. Now, I had heard of this movie before, and I know it's a little late to be watching Killer Santa Claus movie, but I had to check it out. I'm with that, I'm down with that kind of movie. And I watched it, and there was one scene in there where this guy's talking to his grandfather. His grandfather's catatonic, and then his grandfather snaps out of it and tells him that Christmas Eve is the most dangerous night of the year, and the scariest night of the year, and you better watch out, and all this stuff. So I started to wonder, because I hadn't heard anything about it other than the previews that I saw, is this a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night? Because that's the exact scene where the little boy is talking to his grandfather, and the grandfather comes out of his little catatonic state and scares the kid half to death just before he loses his parents. That was really the only similarity that I saw. So I started thinking like the movie Prom Night, where it was just like the title, and they just totally went a whole other direction with it, but they still called it a remake. So does anybody out there know if this is a remake? I haven't checked on it, I haven't Googled it, nothing. I just saw it yesterday, and I'm just now making this video. So if you got any information on it, leave it below. Would love to read it. I did find, if you can tell, I'm still kind of getting over being sick. I thought I'd be done with it by now, but apparently my lungs want to like battle me to the death. So, excuse me for that. I did make my way to Walmart. I picked up a couple little odds and ends. Actually, I just picked up 2 things, but there were 4 movies in this collection right here. And I've gotten into this kick on Netflix where I'm looking up all the old 80s action movies, especially the ones that were put out by the Cannon Group, Golan Globus, Cannon movies, Missing in Action, stuff like that. And it started making me think of some of the older titles and the older movies that dealt with like over-the-top action, vigilantes, things like that. So I got this collection, and I think this one set me back about $12. But it is the 4-film collection of Dirty Harry. We got Dirty Harry, got Magnum Force, Sudden Impact, and The Enforcer. And I like all 4 of these movies. There's other ones too. Tightrope, I think. The Deadpool, that was another one. And I dig these, I really do. And I'm really looking forward to sitting back and watching all 4 of these bad boys. I also saw a Charles Bronson collection. The thing is, the Charles Bronson collections, there were two of them. One had Death Wish 2, the other one had Death Wish 3. I'd like to find a collection that has Death Wish 1 through 5 on it, or at least 1 through 4. I prefer 1 and 2, of course. 3 was just a lot of fun. It was just over-the-top silliness. So, excuse me, I'm getting a little dry here. And I also picked up one that I had been wanting to see for quite some time now. And it is Juan de los Muertos, Juan of the Dead. This one, I forgot how much I paid for this. 10 bucks? Yeah, 10 bucks. Juan of the Dead, from the studios that brought you Shaun of the Dead. It's zombies, it's Cubans. I saw the preview for it like a year ago and said it looked pretty hilarious, so definitely looking forward to checking this one out. That's about it for now as far as pickups. I plan to go do a little bit bigger haul. I found some $5 titles that looked pretty interesting, so I might go grab those. Or I might do a pawn shop sweep. Haven't done one of those in a long time. So we'll see how that works out. Also, I got some other movies I'll be watching soon, so I'll be doing some reviews on that ASAP. But sorry this video's so short. The throat thing, man, it's really getting to me. It doesn't hurt. I just sound like shit. So, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I appreciate it, and hope everything's going good with all of you. And I will be talking to you guys very, very soon. Take care. I'm going to eat lunch now. Look. California rolls.